Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Ramu'sChess Chaturanga. Sunday is fun day and today live streaming is best chess game tactics part 7 and today Sunday special tactics is discover attack and cunning ways of getting out of check. These two very important lessons we are discussing about this. Today I am explaining. Everyone, don't miss this chance. Follow our live streaming. Now first we are starting with the discover attack. Here this is the position. In this position on the B file, this is the discover attack position on the B file. It means discover attack position means along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal, like this, along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal, like this directions. Minimum 3 pieces will maintain. Here example on the B file, 3 pieces are there. In this 3 pieces, which is in the middle of the piece, your piece or your opponent piece, who is maintain the middle piece, they will can create the discover attack. Here the white bishop in the middle, so here white can create the discover attack. So here when he moved the bishop other side, what happened? White rook can attack the queen. Same like that in the right side. When you are moving the bishop other side, we can create the discover check also. This is one more example. Bishop to e5, bishop to e5. That is called discover check. It means when you are moving the middle piece, you are attacking the piece. That is called discover attack. You are attacking the opponent king. That is called discover check. That is different only. It means this rook is attacking the queen indirectly, not directly. When the bishop is in the middle, the white rook attacking the queen is indirectly. Like this is called discover check also. With when you are attacking the king, discover check. When you are attacking the piece, discover attack. Like this tactic is very important tactics, very useful tactics in your game. But you need to create this one, not easy. You need to observe opponent pieces position, opponent king position. You need to create these lessons. This type of batteries. Why rook can't jump there? Here look at the board. I already told discover attack means we need to observe along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal. We need to observe the pieces position. Who will maintain the middle of the piece? They can create the discover attack I told. So here on the 4th rank, white rook, white knight, black queen is there. Here white can create the discover attack. It means if you attack the opponent king, that is called discover check. So here knight to e6 is a discover check. We can get the queen. Knight to e6 after king is in check. King will move. We can get the queen with the rook takes queen. Next, same like that. One more lesson is knight to d2. Here along the slant line, we can create the discover attack or discover check. Knight to d2. After knight d2, king is in check. Queen is under attack with bishop. King will move. We can get the queen. So always you need to focus on the along the standing line direction, along the sleeping line direction, along the slant line direction. Which direction we can create the discover attack or discover check. Here this is the position. Here also we can create the discover check position. How? Along this slant line, bishop is there, black queen is there, between rook is there. So when you are moving the rook other side, we can create the discover check. How? Rook to g5, Rook to g5, king is in check, king will move other side, we can get the queen. Here also we can create the discovered attack along the standing line. If you observe, along the standing line on d file, white rook is there, white knight is there, black knight is there. Here black knight have no support, so we need to move our d4 knight, create the discovered attack. When you are doing discovered attack, always need to attack the opponent's strongest piece. Knight to f3. After black rook is under attack, black knight also is under attack, discovered attack, we can get anyone. That's not correct. Knight c2 is not correct because of rook can support the knight. So that's why we need to play knight f3. Now rook can't support the knight. We can get knight or rook anyone. Here also along the standing line, sleeping line, slant line, three pieces are there. Between black bishop, white rook, between white bishop is there. So here with moving our bishop we can create the discovered attack. So here also need to think carefully where we need to move the bishop. Bishop to e2 or bishop to e6. That's we need to think carefully. Here if you play bishop to e2 is wrong because of after bishop to e2 black can save the bishop with the rook to g6. So our best move bishop to e6. Bishop to e6. After that he will move the rook other side, we can get the bishop. If suppose he supported the rook with bishop, we can get the rook advantage. e2 I already told bishop e2 is wrong because of the black rook can support the bishop or can attack our bishop also. Here white to play. Here also we need to observe the pieces position carefully, create the discovered attack position. So here along the file rank diagonal minimum 3 pieces are not there, but we can move our other piece also, we can create the discovered attack. Here the black king position is on back rank position, back rank checkmate position is there. So if we move the knight we can create the back rank checkmate, as well as we can attack the opponent other piece with our knight. So knight to c7. Knight to c7 is the best move. Knight to c7. After what happened, rook is under attack. We can do back rank checkmate with the rook to b8. If you play rook to d8, knight will take the rook. Knight to d4 is wrong because opponent can stop the checkmate. Rook to e8 can support the king. That's why I told knight to c7. We can do checkmate plan on back rank checkmate plan on b8 square. Attack the rook. We can get the rook. After rook to e8, knight takes rook. Here mating threat. We need to do mating threat. How? Here also we can create the discovered attack. Example, we need to observe the opponent king position where the king can escape, g8 square, king can escape. After on the b file, 3 pieces are there. On the b file, white rook is there, white bishop is there, black bishop is there. Black bishop have no support. So here we can create the discovered attack. Bishop to c4, discovered attack. How? After bishop to c4, the b6 rook is under bishop is under attack. Sorry, the b6 bishop is under attack. We can do checkmate plan on rook to h1 also. So if he save the bishop, we can do checkmate. If he move the king, we can get the bishop. That is called mating thread. Here white is doing mating thread. After creating the discovered attack, then creating the mating thread. Like this. He moved the king to h7, we can get the bishop. He saved the bishop, we can do checkmate, rook to h1. Now we will do exercise about the discover attack. Here also two types are there, discover attack, k plus m plus m. It means k plus m means we can do checkmate plan, attack the unsupported piece. M plus m means two unsupported piece we can attack. It means one strong piece will attack. Now here white to play. White to play. So I already told, when you want to create a discover attack or a discover check, we need to observe the along the file, along the rank, along the slant line direction. Here on this slant line, black queen is there, white queen is there, between white pawn is there. So after this pawn pushing, we can create the discover attack or a discover check. It means if you are attack the opponent king, that is called discover check. If you are attacking the piece, that is called discover attack. So here we can create the discover check. Pawn to e6, pawn to e6. Then after king is in check, we can get the queen. King will move other side. King can take the pawn. We can get the queen. If you create like the discover attack, we can get very strong pieces. Very useful tactic this one. White to play now. Here also along the file rank diagonal, if you observe, along the diagonal, white bishop is there, black queen is there, white knight is there between. So with our knight we can create the discover check. Knight to e5, knight to e5, king is in check, queen is under attack. He will move the king, we can get the queen. Knight to f5, king will move, bishop takes queen. Discover check, after we can get the bishop. Now white to play. Here also we can create the discover check. Along the fourth rank, white rook is there, black queen is there, between white knight is there. So white can create the discover check after moving the knight to c6. Knight to c6, king is in check. The black queen also under attack with the white rook. We can get the queen. Rook takes queen. White to play now. Along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal, we need to observe carefully. On the d file, white rook is there, black knight is there, white knight also is there. Here d4 white knight moving after, we can create the discover check. So here we have two choices are there, knight to e6, knight to f5, but which is the best one here? Knight to e6 only the best one, because of if you play knight to f5, the d6 knight can take it easily, that is answer square. So always when you are creating the discover attack position, when you are creating the discover check position, compulsory we need to check it safe or unsafe. Knight to e6, king is in check, king will move, rook takes knight. Now white to play. Along the file rank diagram we to observe. On the fourth rank, white rook is there, black bishop is there, between white bishop is there. So with our g4 bishop, we can create the discover check. We can get extra piece. Bishop to c8 is wrong, because of king will take the bishop, unsafe square. So we need to attack safely. Bishop to f3 is the safe square. Bishop to f3, king is in check, king will move, we can get the h4 bishop. Now white to play. Here always you need to observe the along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal directions for creating the discover attack, discover check lessons. Here along the c3 square to f6 square diagonal, we can create the discard check because of black bishop, white queen between black rook is there. If you move your black rook, your c3 bishop can attack the queen. So where we to play the rook, that's we need to think important. Rook to b4. Rook to b4 is the best one. After that, king is in check. The not rook to b4. Sorry, rook to d2. Rook to d2. King is in check. White queen is under attack. King will move. We can get the queen. Discard check. We can get the queen. White to play. I will give 30 seconds time. Try to think everyone. How you can punish the opponent with a discard attack or a discard check. Here white have two possibilities are there. White can give check e7 square, white can give checks on f6 square. So in these two, the best one is knight f6, because if you play knight e7 check, the black queen can take it. That's why we need to play knight f6, we discard check, we can get the queen. We can get the queen. Black to play. Here also always we need to observe the pieces position along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal. Observe the pieces position. Create the discard attack or a discard check lesson. Here rook to a4. Rook to a4. King is in check. Then after queen is under attack. King will take the rook. Then bishop will take the queen. Black to play. Here also we need to create the discard attack or a discard check position. Along the file, along the rank, we need to think carefully. On along the d6 square to f4 diagonal, we can create the discard check. After moving the rook to e2, king is in check, queen is under attack. King will move, we can get the queen. Queen takes queen. White to play. Anyone got the answer? Put on comment section. What is the white best move? Try to create the discard attack and discard check. Here the white best move. Along the c file we can create the discard check position. White rook is there, black rook is there along the c file. Between white knight also is there. After moving the knight we can create the discard check, as well as we can attack the black rook also. discard check, we can get the knight. Knight to e5, bishop will take the knight, then we can get the rook. Now white to play. Here also we need to think along the file rank diagonal. We need to think in which direction we can create the discard attack or a discard check position. Along the b2 square to g7 square on that diagonal, we can create the discard check. After moving the e5 rook, we can create the discard check. Rook to b5, the other will block it, so that's wrong answer. Rook to e8, rook to e8 is the best move. After king is in check, he will block the check with bishop or he will move the king. Then after, our b2 bishop can take the rook. Rook to e8, discard check, we can get the rook. White to play. We need to think on which direction we can create the discard attack or discard check position. Along the d file, white queen, black queen, between bishop is there. So after moving the d3 bishop, we can create the discard check. d3 bishop, we need to sacrifice our d3 bishop on h7 square. King is in, the black king is in check. Black king will take the bishop, then we can get the queen. Now white to play. Here also we need to observe along the file rank diagonal which direction we can create the discard attack or discard check position. Along the e file, between both kings, white king, black, between both queens, white queen, black queen, between white bishop is there. After moving the bishop, we can create the discard check. White to play now. Here also we need to think along the file rank diagonal direction. Observe on which direction minimum 3 pieces are there. With which piece we can create the discard attack or discard check. Here the white knight moving the e3 white knight, then we can create the discard check. Knight to f5. Knight to f5 is the best move because of if you play knight to d5 is very bad move. Opponent bishop will, opponent queen will take it. Opponent queen will take the knight. So knight to f5. If queen will take the knight, we can get the queen because of after that queen have no support. White to play. Here along the file rank diagonal, we need to observe carefully. Along the d file, white rook is there, black bishop is there, between white bishop is there. With our white bishop, we can create the discard check, we can get the bishop. So our best move, here two choices are there. White have two choices are there, creating the discard check. On b4 square we can create the check, on h6 square. But in these two, which is the safest square? On h6 is unsafe because of black rook will take our bishop. So bishop to b4 is the safe square. We can create the discard check. We can get the bishop also. Take the d5 bishop. Now white to play. Here also we need to check along the file rank diagonal. On the c2 square to h7 diagonal, we can diagonal, both queens are there. Between the queens, white rook is there. We can create the discount check with our rook. Then after we can get the queen. So here two choices are there. We can give check with rook to f8. One more time we can give check on c5. In these two, which is the best one? If you play a rook to c5, king is in check. He will block the rook, rook takes rook check, king takes rook, then we can get the queen. If we play rook to f8, he will block the rook, then rook takes rook, king takes rook, we can get the queen. It means rook to f8 is wrong answer. He don't want to block the rook, he want to take the rook with bishop, then after the black rook can support the queen. That variation also we need to think carefully. Like that, all possible variations we need to think before playing on the board. Without thinking, don't play on the board everyone. So the best one is rook to c5 is the best one. Then we can get the queen. White to play. Here also along the standing line direction, we can create the discard check position. On the d file, black bishop, white rook, between white bishop is there. With our white bishop, we can create the discard check. So here two choices are there. Bishop to b4 we can play, bishop to h6 we can play. But in these two, the best one is bishop to h6. Why? If you play bishop to b4, simply they can save the bishop to c5. Block the check, they can save the bishop also. So our best move, bishop to h6, we can get the extra bishop. Rook takes bishop. White to play. Here along the file rank diagram we need to observe compulsory on which direction we can create the discard attack or discard check. So along the third rank, white queen, black queen, between white bishop is there on d3 square. After moving the bishop, we can create the discard check. Bishop to h7. It means we need to sacrifice our bishop. Bishop to h7 check. King will take the bishop. Then after we can get the queen. Following the discard check lesson. White to play. Here along the d6 square to g3 square diagonal, both queens are there. Between white rook is there. With our white rook we can create the discard attack or discard check possibility. So here discard check. The best one is discard check. But here two choices are there. We can create the discard check in two possibilities. One is rook to e8, one more is rook to h5. But on which direction you need to play? The best one is rook to b8, because of if you play rook to h5, the black knight will take the rook. Then after, the knight can support the queen also. So rook to e8, knight will take the rook. Then after we can get the queen. Now white to play. I will give 10 seconds time. Try to think everyone. If you got the answer, put on comment section. Here along the slant line on g4 square white queen is there. On d7 square black queen is there between white knight on f5 square. So after moving the f5 knight, we can create the discard check. We can get the queen. So here we have two choices are there. Knight to e7, knight to h6. In these two, which is the best one? If you play, example, if you play knight to h6 is bad move because of after knight h6, the opponent bishop can take the knight. Then after our king is in check, we need to move our king. Then after opponent can save the queen. So the best move is knight to e7. King is in check. He will take the knight with the bishop. We can take the queen. If suppose if he capture the knight with queen, we can get the queen with the bishop. Now we will do m plus m. Discord attack or a discord check, m plus m. Now white to play. Here we can't do discord check because of we can't give check after moving the pawn or after moving the piece. So here we can create the discord attack m plus m. Discord attack m plus m. So here also we need to focus on the along the standing line direction, along the sleeping line direction, along the slant line direction. On which direction we can create it? We can create the discord attack. Here along this slant line, our bishop on d2, upper knight is on g5 unsupported. So after moving the e3 pawn, it means this e3 pawn is covering the attacking. So after moving the e3 pawn to e4 is called discord attack. After pawn to e4, the d5 knight is under attack. The other knight also under attack. So we can get any one. Now white to play. Here along the file rank diagram we to observe along the fourth rank, opponent g4 bishop have no support. So same in that same fourth rank our queen also is there. So after pushing the e4 pawn to e5, we can create the discord attack. We can get the bishop. Now white to play. Here along the file rank diagonal we need to observe carefully always. Along the d1 square to a4 diagonal is the weak point. On the c2 pawn is covering the rook attacking. So here our best move pawn to c4, then after that is called discord attack. How after pawn to c4 the black rook is under attack with bishop. The d5 black knight is under attack with c4 pawn. We can get either rook or knight. Now we can get the rook with rook advantage. White to play here. I will give 10 seconds time. If anyone got the correct answer, put on comment section. Here the best move is capture the c5 pawn. After capturing the c5 pawn, queen is under attack, bishop attacking the bishop. Discord attack, we can get the queen or bishop. We can get the bishop. White to play. Here also along the file rank diagram we need to observe carefully. along the pieces distance, which opponent piece have no support. The h8 bishop have no support. So simply here we need to push the pawn to e6. Discover attack. Rook is under attack with pawn. Bishop is under attack with bishop. We can get the bishop. White to play. Here, along the file rank diagram, we need to observe the pieces position carefully. On h5, knight have no support, so we can create the discover attack with moving the f3 knight. So we need to move the f3 knight. We need to attack the opponent other strong piece. Knight to e4, discover attack. Queen is under attack with the knight. The h5 knight is under attack with our white queen. So knight to e5 is the best move. White to play. Along the file rank diagonal, if you observe, first you need to focus the opponent pieces. Which opponent pieces have no support? The a8 rook have no support. So along the slant line on a8 square to f3, white queen between e4 pawn is there. So after pushing the pawn, our queen can attack the rook. So pawn to e5, discover attack. You are attacking the knight, attacking the rook. Now we can get the knight. Black to play. Here also we need to observe carefully which opponent pieces have no support. We need to think. The a7 rook have no support. Along the slant line on the a7 square to d4 square, white queen is there, black knight c5 is there. So if we attack the knight with our pawn, we will get the rook. Why? After pawn to b4, knight is under attack. If you save the rook, we can get the knight. Same like that. Black, if black is possibility, black can create the discovered attack. How? Here black to play, sorry, here black to play knight. Knight is supported here, no problem. Now white queen is on d4 square. The g5 white knight have no support, so we need to do discover attack. How? After pushing the e7 pawn to e5, discover attack. Queen is under attack, knight is under attack. We can get the knight. Pawn to e5. Then we can get the knight is supported with queen. Now attack the bishop, sorry. Pawn to e6, attack the bishop, not queen. Attack the bishop. Knight will say we can get the bishop. Black to play. Here we need to observe along the file rank diagonal. Along the c5, black queen is there, white knight is there, between black knight also is there. After moving the black knight, we can do discover attack. We can get the c5 knight. So always when you are creating the discover attack with your middle of the piece, we need to attack the opponent's strongest piece. Strongest piece means queen. Knight to d4, queen will save, then we can get the knight. Black to play here. Along the file rank diagonal, we need to observe carefully. On which which direction you can create the disco attack? First of all, we need to think which white piece have no support. The e6 knight have no support, so simply we can create the disco attack after pushing the c4 pawn to c3. c4 pawn to c3, the d2 bishop is under attack as well as the e6 knight also under attack. If he save the bishop, we can get the knight. Okay, he captured that pawn, so we can get the knight. This is the lesson. Discord attack when you are attacking the opponent piece with your middle of the piece. Same like that. When you are attacking the opponent king, that is called discord check. With your middle of the piece, if you give check, that is called discord check. When you are doing discord attack and discord check, we need to attack the strongest pieces. That's remember everyone. The next other lesson is cunning ways of getting out of check. It means when your king is in checkmate position, we need to stop the checkmate or create the stalemate. Stop the checkmate or create the stalemate, like that. Some important points are there, very interesting. So here white to play, king is in check. When you are escaping, from the getting out of check, we need to think carefully, think continuation. Here white to play, knight a1 knight to b3 we can play, c5 knight to b3 can play, but in these two which is the best one? c5 knight to b3 is the best one, because if you play a1 knight to b3, opponent can give checks, can do checkmate plan. If you play knight to b3, we can give check also, we can stop the check, we can give check also. White to play, our white king is in check, we need to getting out of check. So best move here, two choices are there. We can block with rook, we can block with knight. If you block with knight, we can give check also. Knight to d4, block the check. We can give check the opponent king also. Now we can get the bishop. Black to play. Here our black king is in check with a white rook. We need to escape from the check. How? If you block with the knight is bad because of queen will take the rook. So if you block with the rook, we can stop the checkmate. White to play. I will give 10 seconds time for everyone. Guess the black to play. I will give 10 seconds time for everyone. Think carefully, everyone. Our black king is in check. Here the black best move is capture the knight. King is in check, capture the knight. If you capture the knight, what happen? They will took the rook. Then after queen to f5, king is in check, rook is under attack. We can regain our rook. Queen to f5, king is in check, rook is under attack. We can get the rook. Now white to play. Here we are in big trouble. Our king is in check. Our queen also is under attack with long distance. If we move the king, we will lose our queen also. So here we have to think logically. We can't win the game, but at least we can try to do draw. How we can try to draw? Creating the stalemate. How we can create the stalemate? That's we need to observe carefully. If you play king to d7 is wrong because queen takes queen, your king can escape easily. So here white best move king to b5. After he will capture the queen. Stalemate, game draw. Black to play. Here black king is in check. So here what the black best move? Escape from the check. Getting out of check. Queen to f7. Sorry, king to f7. King to f7. Getting out of check. White to play. Here our king is in check. One more key point here. Listen carefully, everyone. When our king is in check, don't move your king. Don't block it. It means with our pieces, with our equal pieces, don't block it. Try to block with small pieces. You can do counter attack. Here already the c5 black, c4 black rook is under attack. So here if you block the check with pawn, you can attack both pieces strongly. We can get either rook or queen. Pawn to g3. We can get the rook. Black to play. Our king is in check with queen. So here the best move is two choices. The black have here, but in these two, which is the best one? You need to think. Either f8 or h8 we need to play. But if you play king f8, what happens? Opponent can, if you play king f8, opponent can do queen to d6. King is in check, rook is on attack. Opponent get extra piece. So best move king to h8 only, not f8. So best move king to h8. We can stop the checkmate, getting out of check. Black to play. Here black king is in check, as well as we can attack the opponent queen also with our pawn. So here we need to think logically. We need to get the advantage. I will give 10 seconds time for everyone. Try to think what the black best move. Now the black best move is we need to do counter attack. Counter attack means if you capture the knight with queen, we will get extra knight. How? If we capture our queen, then our h5 pawn can take the white queen. We got extra knight. White to play now. Here white king is in check. Always we need to check carefully. If we block with bishop to d2 is bad move because of the opponent can capture our d3 bishop. If you block with queen, we will lose our queen. So here in this position, compulsory we need to move our king to e2 because if you play f1, rook can't develop in the center. So best move is king to e2, getting out of check. Now this is the second lesson, getting out of check. I hope all are enjoyed this both lessons. I want to teach one more lesson, planning mate with 3 pieces. It means here I am giving queen, rook, pawn. You need to do checkmate the black king. Observe the king, where the king can escape, we need to observe carefully. Imagine, we need to put the queen and rook and pawn for checkmating the black king. Here, okay, queen on e4, rook on e6. Now king is in check with queen. Here rook is controlling this 6th rank, queen is controlling here, pawn is controlling c5, checkmate. Same like that. Second one, planning mate. Use the rook, bishop, knight. Here I am giving white rook, white bishop, white knight. Listen everyone. White rook, white bishop, white knight. Use the rook, bishop, knight. Checkmate the black king. Now imagine, where to put the rook, where to put the bishop, where to put the knight. Okay, I am also thinking here. Thank you everyone. Where the king can escape, always focus into. If you put the knight here, if you put the bishop here, king is in check. If you put the knight here, you are controlling the e4 and g4. Then if you put the rook here, you are controlling the 3rd rank. King is in check with bishop. Here bishop controlling, here knight is controlling, here knight is controlling. The rook is controlling the 3rd rank. King is in check, checkmate. Same like that. Use the, here I am giving white rook, white bishop, white pawn. Use these 3 pieces, checkmate the black king, planning mate lesson. Imagine everyone, where the black king can escape, imagine, easily can do it. It will improve, this planning mate lesson, it will improve your thinking ability. That is important in the game. Pure. Here also I am thinking where I need to put the rook, where I need to put the bishop, where I need to put the pawn. Now here okay. Put the pawn on e2. Put the bishop on. One second. I took you check compulsory. Put the rook is, where is the rook? You have to think carefully. Here Here we need to give check with bishop. Rook can go here. Why? We need to control the fifth rank, where the king can escape on e3 square. King can escape. So put your pawn on d2. Now king is in check with the bishop. King is in check with the bishop. Rook is controlling the fifth rank. Rook is controlling the f5. Pawn is controlling the e3. Check, check, checkmate. Like that, everyone do planning mate lesson. Very, very important. We need to do checkmate plan when playing time also. Here I am giving white queen, 2 white pawns. With white queen, with 2 white pawns, we need to do checkmate the black king. Planning mate lesson. If you put the queen here, controlling the escaping. So put the queen here. I think pawn is here. One more pawn is here. This pawn is controlling these 2 squares. This pawn is controlling this square. If you put the queen here. Oh, sorry, my mouse left. Queen to d7. Queen to d7. Queen to d7. Your queen is controlling these 3 squares. King is in check. You are controlling these 3 squares. Here your pawn is controlling. Here d3 pawn is controlling these 2 squares. Checkmate. Now in this position I am giving white queen, white knight, white pawn, do planning mate on the opponent black king, checkmate, planning mate. So here we need to think where we need to put the queen, where we need to put the knight, where we need to put the pawn. Let me think. Everyone also can try it. Pawn is there. So the simple way is we need to control the d6 and f6 squares. With our knight to e8, we can control the d6 and f6 square. Then we need to give check near the opponent king. Your queen is controlling these two nicely, but our white queen have no support. We need to support it with our pawn. Now king is in check, can't escape anywhere. Checkmate. Now here I am giving white rook and 2 white bishops. White rook and 2 white bishops. Checkmate the black king. Use the planning mate lesson. So here we need to think where we need to put the rook and 2 white bishops. White rook and 2 white bishops. Okay, here. Here's rook. Your king can escape on d4, d5. If you put the bishop here, you are control this land line. But c4 also can escape. If you put the bishop to c4, put the bishop here. This is a little bit difficult. You have to think carefully. Here, rook is controlling the sixth rank, controlling this square. Next, we need to support the rook with the bishop. We need to control this black diagonal. Bishop to e3. Now, king is in check with bishop. Rook is controlling sixth rank. This bishop is controlling this land line. Check, check, checkmate. Now, in this position, I am giving white queen, white knight, white pawn. Do planning mate the black king. Observe carefully where the black king can escape. Here, we need to think carefully. King can escape 8 directions. So, how we need to control the 8 directions? If you put the knight there, you can control d6, f6. If you put the queen to e4, you can control the d5, f5, e6. So that's correct. Knight to e8. We are controlling d6, f6. We need to give check near the opponent. Always we need to give check near the opponent king. Our other piece will support. Now we have extra pawn is there. Support the queen with our pawn. Now king is in check with queen. Check, 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 checkmate. Now in this position I am giving white rook, white bishop, white knight. I will give 30 seconds time for everyone. If everyone can try it. I also try to think this one. King can escape 7 directions here. So think carefully, everyone. If you put the here we need to think where we need to put the knight, we need to put the rook, where we need to put the bishop, controlling the 6th rank with rook. Then after the remaining bishop and knight we need to put, okay, here bishop knight is controlling. If Bishop gave check with bishop. Sorry, bishop gave check the king. If you put the rook there, but how we need to control the remaining squares. So try to give check. With the rook, here king can escape. Rook is controlling, suppose 5, this file is controlling rook, this is controlling, correct. Okay, now rook have no support. What we need to do, support the rook. Okay, check, check, knight, we need to put here knight. Rook is controlling. This one, check, 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 check. Bishop to pawn is coming forward. If you put the bishop here, king is in check with bishop. Check, check, check. But he will push the pawn. What happened? He can push the pawn forward, not a checkmate, maybe. He can push the pawn, stop the checkmate. I think here we need to switch the rook and bishop and knight. Rook to c4, bishop to f7, knight to f5. Now here knight is controlling, here bishop is controlling, here rook is controlling this file. Now in this position I am giving 2 white rooks and white pawn. Use the 2 white rooks and white pawn. Do planning mate the black king. Here we need to control the 6th rank. Everyone think carefully. Sorry, I told 2 rooks, not pawns. That's why impossible I am thinking. 2 white rooks and white pawn. Sorry for miscalculation. 2 white rooks and 1 white pawn. Use the 2 white rooks, 1 white pawn. So here we need to control the ranks with our rooks. Use the pawn, we need to use our pawn. one rook will come here controlling the 6th rank. Thereafter, where the king can escape, on this 4th rank it can escaping. Like this, if you put where the king can escape, example, king can escape these 2 squares, only these 2 squares it can escape. So if you put the both rooks here, where the king can escape, these 2 squares. Oh, yes. Along the standing line, yes. Along the standing line means like this. Now it's working. Now this is a checkmate with the 2 rooks along the standing line. If you give checkmate possibility. This rook is controlling the this d file. The rook is controlling the e file. This pawn is controlling the f4 square. Now it's checkmated. Oh, sorry. Oh, here. Here pawn is controlling f4. d4 is controlling this f4. Check. Rook, the king is in check with the rook. Next, use the rook, use the white rook, white knight, white pawn. Do planning mate the black king. Here control the picture. I need to control here. Pawn is there. If you put this pawn here, controlling. Put the knight here. Put the rook here. Now king is in check with the rook. Check with the knight. Check with the pawn. Check with the rook. Checkmate. Checkmate over. I hope all are enjoyed this Sunday and fun day live streaming. Use this wonderful, excellent, amazing tactics like a discover attack, discover check, cunning ways of getting out of check, planning mate. These all are very, very important lessons. If you want to see this video one more time, you can watch it, no problem. But if you watch this video, you will get the strong middle game knowledge, middle game tactics. You can improve your game, you can improve your rating also. If you like this streaming, please subscribe our channel, like our channel, try to share our channel with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye everyone.